Good morning. It's November the 6th, Thursday. It's the end of the week for me. It's still 2025, huh? Not long to go before it'll soon be 2026. My name's Tristan. This is my channel, Midnight Fish. I normally do Midnight Fish reading on a Thursday, but I like to keep you guys on your toes. So today's what are you afraid of? What are you scared of? Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. A little message from my mom. Love. You're afraid of love. Come on now. This was last time. This is ridiculous. Let's do it again. The heart is a symbol of bonheur and joy. Romance blooms in full for you to enjoy. Serenity rests down deep in thy heart, granting a request till death do thee part. Okie dokie. Feelings, afraid of your emotions. Last time I was afraid of your emotions, not specifically love. But it could be somebody else today, huh? Let's go. It's a real easy read. 3 positions. What you're afraid of, why, and what you should do about it. I mean, there's normal fears like sharks and poisonous snakes. There's the fears that, keep us safe. Burning houses, car accidents, death. These are normal things to be afraid of. But sometimes people are afraid of connection. It makes you vulnerable. Let's have a look then. Oh, face again. This is about appearances and trap. Ah, okay. That somebody's appearance might be a trap, or yeah. What film is that? Get Out. Get Out. And then that's Eyes Without a Face, if I remember correctly. Eyes Without a Face, directed by Georges Franju, 1960. You're more beautiful than ever. At what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Saving face. Mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are, and only by seeing ourselves truly can we be set free. Scars are earned, don't hide them. And then this one's Get Out, which is a great film. Directed by Jordan Peele, 2017. It's one of my favourite horrors. I mean, I told you not to go into that house. Okay, I told you so. Reluctance to disturb social norms in unfamiliar situations can lead to peril. If you see something wrong, say something. It can be awkward to remove yourself from circumstances that feel wrong, and it's easy to doubt your own judgment. It feels right to give people the benefit of the doubt and exhausting to do otherwise, but others may be counting on your sense of propriety, waiting to sink you into the depths of their own schemes. Yes. Because you kind of watch a film and you think, mate, get out. Can't you see it? Take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. Trusted friend. Yeah, both good messages, but I also get the feeling of that's what you're scared of being sucked into a situation where appearances aren't what they seem. And it's like in an environment where appearances matter. Being told by a crowd that you're the crazy one, I don't know. What are you afraid of? Right. Let's go. Using the horror deck. Horror tarot. Which is quite fun. Okay. And then emotions have something to play here. The heart, love. I've always found the idea that you can truly know someone quite odd because every person reacts to situations differently, especially as they age. Has it given me 3 cards for the reading? Flipping hell. I don't know if I should take these or just have a look. Okay, there's something about your friendship group. Some competition and having to walk away. Competition or argument? Argument in a group maybe that's caused... Have you walked away from certain people? Right. What was I talking about? Oh. Like, you could say something silly like the zombie apocalypse, like you don't know how a person's going to react in that kind of situation, but there's all kinds, being in a life and death situation. Some people run, some people stay and help, some people freeze. You can know a person as far as you can know them with the experiences you've had with them, but there's things you experience in you. Yeah. Okay. Maybe don't consider appearances at all. Then they can't be a trap. What is it about appearances? Truth. Okay. Page of Swords. And Lovers. Truth in a relationship. Magician. And the Two of Swords. Something you've been trying to manifest is still Two of Swords. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. All right. So, what are you afraid of? 10 Cups. Okay. And why is the Suit of Wands, Page of Wands, and what to do about it is the King of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, saying you're afraid of abundance. Of 10 Cups, which is ultimate familial satisfaction, like a partner, where it's like a situation where your every emotional need is met, but you're afraid of this because maybe you think it's not what it seems. Is it a trap? Do you see contentment at home as a trap? And why is the Page of Wands? You want to be a free spirit. New energy, limitless potential. Yeah. If this is the poltergeist. Not the poltergeist, the exorcist. That face, you can't unsee it. She suffered horrendous injuries from that bed that was moving, hurt her badly. Actors go through quite a lot. And everyone from that film set was cursed. So saying what you should do about it is the King of Pentacles, which is like, just be stable. Sort your shit out. I don't know. We'll have to go deeper there. So why do you think the Ten of Cups is something to be afraid of? It's so funny. It's so similar to last week's Halloween read. Illusions. Okay, so because you think it's an illusion. 7 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. 9 of Wands. Defensive. The Fool. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so if you think this 10 of Cups idea of being stable at home and having all that emotional fulfillment is not only a trap, it's an illusion, it's not real. And this causes you to constantly go off searching for something new. So this fear is driving you. It drives you to take the actions you take, which are often very reckless. This image is so reckless. I mean, he probably manages to get it all together. He's on this horse, half on the horse. There's people chasing him. This guy's got spears. Oh yeah, he's on his own horse, holding that horse. Anyway, it's a very busy picture. Yeah. You like the feeling of leaving things behind you. Okay. Yeah. So why? Page of Wands. It's you want to be a free spirit, so you see it as a trap. Something you fear. And contentment in a relationship. Okay, the Emperor. He was there earlier. So this is because you like things your own way, like an emperor. Nine of Wands, defensive. Yeah, you 5 swords. You don't. You think that, people think that 10 of Cups, like perfect familial domestic bliss, is all this amazing thing, and you get your wishes requested and granted and till death, and all that lovey-dovey stuff, and you think it's actually just mostly arguments. Or your experience is that it involves a lot of arguments and a lot of action and taking directions, and like it's all quite, yeah. So you like things your own way. You like to be a free spirit. You have a lot of secrets about the lovers you keep. The Moon and the Lovers. You have a lot of secrets about the lovers and the company you keep. And I think I'll stop right there, because that's your secrets, wherever you are. Doesn't seem like a bad thing, but I think you might be missing out on, it's nice to believe in 10 of Cups. It is possible. You can have total emotional fulfillment. It's not an illusion. It's not a trap. Because this Moon is also, it can be a bit dark, And these are the angels telling off Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Like, too much passion almost, or transitory, like very sort of, it's only like momentary pleasure. You need deeper fulfillment, because otherwise this wouldn't have come up as a fear. Okay, so it's saying that what you should do about it is just to be this King of Pentacles, a man who has everything. He's also very wise, Pentacles, and stable, grounded, makes good decisions. Yeah. Less onesie energy when you're going into love. Maybe it's about looking at the boring sides of the 10 of Cups, which is, it's not always that exciting, is it? Doing the grocery shop and paying the bills and taking the garbage out. Like, love and family involve quite a lot of chores. But it is a partnership, yeah, 2 of Cups, and that's how it should be seen. It's a grand adventure, but also just a really common basic fact of reality. People do these things. They get together and pool their resources and go, which way you go? And you're going that way? Do you want to come with? Let's go together, kind of thing. Yeah. Where can we go? 2 of Wands. All right, so it's saying to be more Pentacles. Ground yourself. It's all very fantastical, the adventure of love, but this is almost a fear cycle. Yeah. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, all right. It's saying that, like, if you go through the earth path of having that stability and accepting the boredom, you'll be reborn as a King of Wands almost, somebody who can control their passion and energy. Yeah, it'll help you get out of your own head and more in touch with your intuition. And it'll bring you 4 of Wands, which will be this grand celebration. You'll be able to really fully be yourself. 7 of Cups. and the Hierophant. Okay. It's almost saying having that groundedness will give you this ability to actually then see through illusions, because you're right to have a fear of illusions in love, because what's the say? All's fair in love and war. And when you think about war, is it the most hideous thing on the planet? Why are those the two things that don't have any rules? Seems to me like they should. But, you know, that would be ridiculous. You can't police people and how they fall in love. Although we can police how people sell weapons around the world, but it seems like we don't want to. Illusions. It'll help you see through illusions, because it's like this Hierophant's about deeper knowledge and being very grounded and wise, like studied, world, like traveled, and but less about the traveling, more about reading and study. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It gives you this grounded wisdom, the wisdom of the earth almost. And it will enable you to direct your fire energy much more productively. It'll mature you, because you obviously want to be an emperor. But an emperor has to completely master the 4 kings, the 4 elements. If you're running away from 10 cups for new wands and loads of secret liaisons and stuff, you're not really fully exploring your emotional potential in a relationship. And yes, there are people who cast illusions in love, but you can see through it. Just look. Do their actions align with what they say? And what's the vibe? What's the energy? Okay. So the Page of Swords is this truth. Perhaps you've been thinking about this yourself recently. Is this something that's going to be revealed to you? What is this truth? Or are you watching something? Are you trying to cut through some sort of illusion? Dissecting skills. You're dissecting an empress. The Empress. 6 of Swords. Moving on. Ending. Moving on from an ending. Well, there was loads of pain. Wow. You invested a lot in this. Whatever you've departed from, you invested a lot. Yeah. Worked together with them. But there was a lot of struggle. 5 wands. Do you feel like there was a struggle between good and bad almost? So who's this Empress you're dissecting and why? Ace of Cups, a grand love. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Lucky love. This ship. Playing dice on a sinking ship. It's like a ghost ship. It's gambling. How odd. So that could be a person, or it could be your own creativity, or your own self, or you realizing that you are an Empress. Yeah. Okay. So you're realizing you're an Empress as well, maybe? Or you moved on to an Empress, somebody you find more attractive. Feels like a breakup underneath here. Or a situationship or something. Something ended. Something that had a lot of emotional pain. 3 of Swords. Something you worked a lot at. 8 Pentacles. Harvest time. Like you really invested in something. Worked a lot with them. But it was full of struggle. Some victories, but mostly struggle. So you've moved on. And now you're in this Page of Swords. Dissecting energy. You're trying to cut through illusions, and it's to do with love. Some sort of love offer. someone you see as, it could be someone you see as an Ace of Cups, or it's your own cup. Maybe you're looking inwards to yourself to see your own feelings. There's a sense of the Wheel of Fortune is like gambling. Maybe it's not you gambling like in Betfred or anything, but like the wheel, yeah. She's dissecting here on the table. It almost feels like she's picking them out of the glass, going, let me have a look at this one. And just tweezing, you know, like, yeah, going in. Oh. There's a Wheel of Fortune here, which suggests that things could change and turn at any time. It feels like that, at least. Some element of luck. Okay. So, what should the viewer do? Love is a trap, huh? An illusion. 10 Cups doesn't exist. That's just your ego talking. You're scared of love, huh? That's twice in the... I wonder if the next one will be the same thing. Is everyone just afraid of love? People have irrational fears. Yeah, that's what horror films are for. You're scared of sharks, watch Jaws. Although sometimes they can give you irrational fears. I think the first time I read about like organ harvesting, I was like, that could happen to you? That's awful. Imagine waking up without your kidneys. Jesus. Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's some action you need to take. They kind of come out upside down. I don't do reversals. Somebody's head you need to chop off. Jeez. That was up last week as well. I always find tarot is quite interesting. Like the Wheel of Fortune is like a roulette wheel. So when you mix it with something, it's like that Ace of Cups could turn into 10 of Cups or 5 cups. Yeah? The wheel turns. It might fill the cups. It might spill the cups. Yeah. Playing dice on a ship. It's very dangerous. Something you're doing with love. It's not wise. There's some truth. You need to face your fears, maybe. You behave differently with your cup. Page of Swords. Like you're looking at the truth of a cup. But the wheel is about to turn. I don't know why. Hierophant, yeah, this is about commitment. Okay. Look, he's up twice. I like it when they make snap. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. It's telling you to get in touch with somebody you've known for a very long time, who is close to you, who is maybe quite spiritual or very knowledgeable, but somebody who is unbiased and tells the truth and doesn't sugarcoat anything. Yeah. Get the advice from that person. Somebody you've known for a long time. You might not have spoken to them for a while. But he or she sees the world quite pragmatically. I don't know who that is. But saying go speak to them about these fears, maybe. Maybe they can help you. Okay, one last card. And then I must be off. Just be. It's a little mouse sleeping in a flower. He looks like a tiny midget cat. I wish I had a cat. You are protected. Some things are beyond your control. The struggle is over and you know exactly what to do. Okay. Just be. Okay. That's quite basic. I'm not feeling anything extra of that. I haven't really. If you're scared of love, don't be, because you're protected. I don't know. Maybe you've changed somehow and you can see through illusions better now. Yeah. Okay. And then one last message from the angels. And we'll see. Okie dokie. Let purposeful action guide you. What are you looking for and what do you want to accomplish? Yeah, maybe that should be your guide in love instead of a cycle of fear. It's like you get involved with people and then the fears come out and then you remember about how the Ten of Cups is an illusion and people can lie and it's a trap. It'll chain you down and then you get this urge to go out again and find something new. But it's caused you to have a lot of secrets. This grounded energy. What are you looking for and what do you want to accomplish? That is Pentacle energy. That's not esoteric or talking about emotions or anything like that. That's Pentacles business. What do you want to accomplish? Yeah, what are you looking for? Be purposeful in your actions in the 3D world. Once you align there, that Hierophant energy will settle into you and you'll be wiser. You can see through illusions. Yeah. Start trusting your own mind. Okay, well, that's the reading. I hope you had a good time. If you did, do the thing. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you're having a good day. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.